Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Attack on Titan. This is season 4, episode 7. What the fuck is going on at the moment? I'm so conflicted between the heroes that we used to follow, and using the term hero here rather loosely, but Eren and the others, and then these new people that we've gotten to know, and especially in the last one, so much death and destruction, and innocent people dying, children dying, and Eren, it's it's difficult to talk about as well. We did our best to sort of...
Yeah, and you couldn't stop afterwards as well. Like yesterday, you
I kept on
talking about how conflicted you were.
Really did not leave my mind at all, this series. So just had to continue on today. And I think that's going to do it for the recap, because I really just want to get into the episode. So unless you have anything.
Just a little, if I seem distracted, there's a lot going on right now. So, yeah, somebody drunk coffee, I feel like. But yeah, just an explanation.
Don't give coffee to the baby.
I surely didn't.
Yeah, and another little thing is, if you hear any noise, it's just our upstairs neighbors. Seems like there's a toddler kid running around and just making a lot of noise right now. It's if you know anything about where we live and what we've told about where we live at the moment in this apartment complex, it's just, you can hear almost everything. That's everything going on. But soon we move, and that's gonna be nice. Anywho, let's jump into this. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions, where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for Attack on Titan at the moment, where we are several episodes ahead. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Oof, I don't know if I'm ready, but here we go. Oh yeah, the last thing we saw, Levi. And all the others as well. Yeah, Galliard, you're pretty fucked. Ooh. Yeah, there's Peak. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Sure did. Alright, Eren, are you gonna... Ooh! What the fuck? Oh! There he is!
Yep.
Fucking Beast Titan! Levi, you wanna...
No, because there's a machine gun thingy.
He's too fast. Oh, and Gabby, yeah. What's gonna happen here? Round 2. Fight. Can Levi take him again? Or is Zeke gonna be ready for him this time?
I feel that
He's gonna be ready for him?
Yeah.
We can't lose Levi. I'm not gonna... That's a no-no. Then we riot.
Then it's just gonna be like a repeat, or like a reenaction of my reaction to...
Oh yeah, reenactment of...
dying
in episode 5. Yeah, then I'm just gonna get up and
I'm
leave.
out.
That's it.
I'm
done. Yeah.
That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here.
I'm still so curious about what sort of plan Zeke has.
Yep.
What's his ulterior motive? Assault.
Yeah.
pretty descriptive of what's going on. Okay, show us Raina.
Yep.
Bingo. It's Falco. Whoa. Just seeing all of that. Hmm. Raina?
意識がない。巨人の力なら損傷した体は勝手に修復されるはず。生きる強い意志さえあればだけど、これは。
Does he have the will to live? Yep. That fucking voice. Oh.
気をつけろ。追っていたカバを見失った。どこかに潜んでると。なんだって。パルコ、潜水が。
It's too hard.
Yeah.
もうお前の手札は残っていない。
Sure.
俺はまだだけどな。
You do. He can just keep on doing it. What the fuck?
Oh, he did train, right?
敵は立体軌道で乗り込んできたわけだから。武器も燃料も大した物量じゃない。今頃マーレ軍がこの収容区を包囲してる頃だから敵に退路はない。そもそもパラディ島勢力それ自体にはマーレ相手にまともに戦争できる体力はないんだよ。
Wouldn't be too sure. Whoa.
エレン・イエーガーは俺の敵じゃない。まずはお前からだ。出てこいよ。
He just wants Levi.
Running out of time and he's like timing something? What?
What? Well, it must be Armin.
ブラウン副長が広場の奥に動けない状態で地中にいます。
なんだと？誰にやられた？
エレン・イエーガーに。
Hey, Gabby.
おい、そこ抜けせ、危ないぞ。この艦隊が見えないのか。おい。
There he is.
There he is. Your reinforcements are done.
At least the Marine.
The Navy's gone.
こがやられた。あんなことができるのは。超大型巨人だけ。ベルトルトは巨人を奪われていた。そうだ。やはり連中が無策でここまで攻め込んできたわけがね。
Of course they didn't.
Stole and stole, you know. Are you sure you want to do this?
敵の総攻撃が来ます。
Fuck! He is so fast. Zeke didn't even see it coming.
He needed the distraction.
Zeke?
Levi.
And Levi, yeah.
That looked suicidal.
And damn, Sasha. I don't know who to root for. Oh shit, shit, shit. Peek.
Did she survive? What the hell?
Yeah. They came prepared.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Wow, did he just...
Armin, you just killed so many.
Did you just nuke the water out of the port? What the hell? Yeah.
これが君が見た景色なんだね、ベルトルト。
Yeah.
やめてくれ。
Sean. What was that? No, there was the steam. Okay.
リークを守れ。だが距離は取ら。こちら行け。
Okay, they got her. Galliard, you can't. Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, but he can cut through it. Jaw can.
なるほど。
He's gonna eat him.
ひどい。
You think?
Yeah.
体の修復が追いついてない。
ライナーはどこにいるの？
ライナーさんをそっとしておくことはできないかって思って。
ウドもゾフィアも大勢の人がみんなエレン・イェーガーに殺されたんだよ。
隊長。
But is that?
Well, it flew over Armin and he did nothing, so I... Oh, the guy...
Oh. Oh, there's Hanji.
光の道に沿ってみんなを回収する。
Oh, that's the
チャン
escape
スはその
plan.
一度きりで乗り遅れれば一巻の終わり。まったく無茶を思いつくよ。エルヴィンの防衛にでも取り憑かれたかい？
そうであってほしいですよ。僕らに力をください。
Ah, he was picked up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
まさかあれで逃げるつもりか。させるかよ。
Yoink!
Yeah. Ooh.
Those the legs. I don't think he's gonna eat him. Or is he? Oh, I don't
He
know.
is. Then he gets his power, and then he can bite through that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Or no, he's gonna force him to do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That is so brutal, Aaron. What the fuck, dude?
先生が食われたんだ。そして次はアギトだ。
ダメだ。
Oh, she's got some pipes on her.
静かにしてくれ。やめろって。どうしてお前らは。
Oh.
俺を死なせてくれないんだ。
Of course. Oh.
I keep saying this after, each and every episode. I am exhausted. That was so much. I was sure Galliard was done for.
Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. But that was episode 7. Assault. An assault on the senses, almost. An assault on my emotions. Fuck, man.
It's an all-on, full-on assault.
Yeah, and it was just combat and death and destruction from beginning to end. Pretty much just like the previous episode.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of people lost their lives here. A lot of innocent people. Especially when Armin turned into the Colossal Titan and then we had that fucking nuke explosion again. And he even said it like, so this is what you saw every time you did it, Bertolt. That's gonna weigh heavily on you. I can't believe Armin capable of doing something like this. But then again, I do believe it, because in the past he hasn't shied away from using means that aren't exactly, peaceful, or
He shot someone.
He shot someone, and like the whole thing he did with like trying to, back in season 2, like the whole Annie thing, and appealing to Bertolt especially by saying that Annie is being tortured and all that. So like he's willing to hurt people to achieve his goal, but this just, of course, took it to a whole other level. And even Hanji was like, so that was a straight up Erwin thing you did there. It's the means justify the end. Oh, the end justify the means, sort of a deal.
Yeah, very utilitarian.
Yeah, it certainly seems like it. But the most brutal in this episode, for sure, that's Eren. He is just... I don't even know how to describe it. How the way he just ripped the limbs off of Jaw Galliard and used him to squish Willie's sister. I don't even remember her name.
And like, and even not even just exactly, just completely turned her into mush.
Yeah, turned her into a smoothie that he could then drink afterwards instead of a human snack, which is what they normally do.
Yeah.
And he was about to do the same, or he was about to eat Galliard as well. I really thought he was done for. And then Rainer shows up.
And I'm sorry, but we haven't... Like, Zeke has not been confirmed. Like, he's just...
No.
So I feel like he's just gonna rise up again and do whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like since we didn't get a confirmed kill, I don't think he's completely out of the battle yet.
Yeah, there's this whole rule, I guess, in entertainment in general. If you don't see a body, then that character might not be dead.
Yeah.
Even though, we saw the Beast Titan fall to the ground, and then the explosion happened, but neither Zeke nor Levi are dead at this point. They wouldn't just kill them off like that. I don't believe that. And I don't think Levi... I know it's the last thing he promised Erwin. So it's been on his mind for a long while that I promised him I would take down the Beast Titan. I would kill Zeke. So I have to do that. And maybe he would even do it at the cost of his own life as the last thing he did. But I don't believe that he is dead. And as you said, I don't believe Zeke is dead either. I might have a little theory about it. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to say something. My theory is that this whole thing that Zeke is doing behind the scenes is this ulterior motive. We don't know what it is yet. And he said that Eren Yeager is not my enemy.
No, because Levi was.
Yeah, because he wanted to go for Levi. But is there something else to it as well? And he's willing to risk the lives of his own comrades to achieve this goal, whatever it is. And maybe, just maybe, he anticipated that, of course, Levi was going to get him again. And he appeared as the Beast Titan to draw Levi out. And then, without us seeing it, he sort of exited as well and just left the Titan form there. And he himself is somewhere else, but he's using this to maybe even fake his own death, because what he needs to do has to be done in secrecy. That's just a theory that might pan out to be wrong, but it's at least, I could see something like that happening. But in general, I'm just really taken aback with how the people that we've known for so long, like Sean and Sasha, like how willing they are to take a life now.
They have been training for 4 years, and probably like if I feel like all these kids have been manipulated their whole lives into fighting this war against, like, if for me it's and I'm sorry if, but it's my opinion, but this feels so needless in a way, because it's just, as we talked about so many times before, it's just like continuing the cycle of violence.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
It's not like anything good is gonna, like, it feels like not anything good is gonna come out of this, and they're just constantly fighting each other instead of trying to find some sort of compromise or some middle way so they can coexist in somewhat peace.
But I must say, that is what we usually see in movies and television series, where there has, like, it's a case of, you know, a cycle of violence, and then the characters that we are following are the ones who stop this cycle of violence, and we only just hear about how awful that has been.
Yeah.
Here they are actually just showing us the cycle continuing. And that really fucking hurts, because they have also been spending a lot of time endearing these characters to us, and now that they are on opposing sides and we see them kill each other and we don't know who to root for, and that's exactly how it feels. And it's so, like, it really hammers the point home there that
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That yes, these cycles of violence, it is awful, and there has to be another solution to this, because it fucking hurts just to watch. So I think they're really doing a good job of showing us what you're talking about, that this, what's going on right now, is not the way forward to just continue this.
Because what we see is, we see kids like Eren and Armin and Mikasa.
Yeah, who's not really kids anymore.
No. But what I mean is, we see basically the counterparts on the other side in Gabi and Falco. And that's like when we see them, definitely see it in Gabi. The way that she reacts to this is like she wants to kill Eren, and it's just like right now
she's reacting just like Eren did.
Exactly, she's very hot-headed, very like that, and it's like we just see this cycle continue. Like, you instill this much hate and suffering in someone else, and you're just gonna basically raise these kids to become exactly like the people we followed.
It's a repetition there, just
completely.
from the beginning of the series, when Bertolt and Rainer, they attacked the walls and death and destruction followed, and how that has impacted Eren and put him on this path. The same thing is happening now again, with Eren and the others showing up, death and destruction. And now Gabi and Falco, like, they're gonna grow up and be set on a path where they at some point in the future might end up doing the same again, and it keeps on going. But
yeah, and it's not like we don't understand both sides.
That is also one of the more painful things
all the
here.
Sides.
It's
like, because
we understand why it hurts. We understand why they want to do this.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so frustrating when you could. Yeah, it's like all these solutions so far. It feels like they're halfway there. So, for example, the Tubur, who wants to kind of like redeem the aliens, but then he's like,
but we have to kill Eren Yeager and all.
We have to kill basically the whole of parties, and that's the thing that's not gonna help, because then people like Eren is gonna be like, no, because they're gonna kill us, so we have to retaliate before, or not even retaliate, because we have
to kill them first.
Yeah, so because then we have to attack them, we have to assault them, and then it's just it keeps on going like this, right? Because of course we do understand why someone just wants to live in peace, and they just want to not be persecuted for their ancestors' wrongdoing, and they just want to live in freedom. Like I totally get that. But I don't think the way to go about it is just like declare war against everyone else, and then
no. But again, that's how it should be. But as you said, we see why these characters are acting the way that they are, and we've been following them for so long, so we understand it, but we don't agree with the way things are going necessarily.
Really, really, really hope that whatever Zeke has up his sleeve is gonna be like the one thing that's gonna end this.
Yeah, the ultimate thing that, as you say, is gonna end this cycle of violence, even if it means that that solution is just, it's gonna keep on going. Let's just push the redo button on humanity almost, and just wipe out everything and everyone, and then maybe something will survive and something new can grow from that. But that's also an extreme, but I don't see, kind of seems like an extreme guy. So I really don't know what he has planned.
But I just feel like sometimes he has like softer sides, like
yeah, you're right, there is a gentle side to him as well. And maybe we'll learn what it is, or maybe he's just straight up fucking dead now, and that was it. It definitely seems like we lost Peak. I didn't last shot there of Peak just laying on the floor, bleeding out, and looking at Gabi and Flock yelling. Not Flock. Wow, where did that come from? Falco, Gabi, and Falco yelling. It didn't look like there was much life left in her. It almost looked like she was dead at that point. And that really fucking sucks. Because I did like her character.
Definitely, but I'm not writing her off yet.
No. Not writing anyone off until they 100% confirm it.
Dead body, or else I don't believe it.
Yeah. Well, that was a body, but maybe not dead.
I said dead body.
yeah. But Rainer, he was just, he has lost the will to live. And he is not on the same page as everyone else who just wants to keep on going with, we have to do this and that for justice or revenge or peace or whatever, like in the name of whatever. He doesn't want any of that. He just wants to be left alone, or just die. Just leave me to die. Why can't you just fucking... Yeah, and that actually makes me... I really care for Rainer a lot as a character, and he's almost like in the middle of all of this right now. And it makes me root for him, makes me want to root for him the most.
I don't know who to root for the most, but there's that saying, I can't remember how it is, but I have a thing for bastards and broken
bastards, people. Cripples, and broken things.
Yes.
I think that's the quote from Tyrion Lannister.
Exactly. So I do have a thing for people who are broken, especially. Not saying that I condone whatever bad shit they do, but yeah, I
feel sympathy for
I feel sympathy, and in a way I also feel some sort of empathy as well. Like, yeah, and he has seen a lot of things, and he sees the humanity in all humans, no matter if they are Eldians or Malians or whatever. And he's seen both sides, and I think perhaps he finally I don't know if he has admitted it to himself yet, but he definitely does not see the Eldians, like the Paradis Eldians, as the same kind of devils. And we've talked about this for a long time, I know. But he also had that talk with Eren as well, and it's been bothering him so much that he just wants to put an end to this, because I think he especially can see like the cycle of violence, and how people are just people, and sometimes people are just fighting to live. And that's when people can either, or well, usually if you're so deep into it, whether it's revenge or like a war mindset or whatever, at some point you completely like you lose so much humanity, you lose so much, you get desensitized to everything, you get dehumanized, you get like at some point you just become a shell of just like wrath and revenge and wanting to kill and whatever.
Yeah.
So much that you just completely turn away from your human side. And I think that's definitely what happened to Eren. And
yeah, perhaps.
And I think in some way that he's completely irredeemable at this point. Because I don't think he would be able to come back from that. I think that he's like, as you said, he's so brutal at this point that he's just
and so committed to what he thinks he has to do.
Yeah, exactly. That perhaps he can't even see like
the boundaries that he's overstepping, or like what he's,
or
that he can't come back from this.
Perhaps he can, and he suddenly just at this point he sees himself as the villain, you know,
or as the necessary evil, that I have to do that. I know that I can never come back to this. I am doomed as a person, but what I do here will make it so that so many more can live.
I'm just taking an example, Ozymandias from Watchmen, where he's like, I have to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then he puts on his bad guy face, and then he's a real bad guy. But he's, in the end, he's trying to do it for what he believes is the best thing. So like, and we talked about utilitarian. Oh, it's so hard to say. He's possibly a utilitarian. I hate that word.
Yeah.
Because if he believes that what he's doing is, like, as you said, that the ends justify the means kind of guy, then, well, you could do some really bad shit in that mindset and in that.
Yeah, sure. I do also, just with the conversation there between Eren and Rainer in the basement, I like the juxtaposition. I think that was in the previous episode where they showed us that sort of flashback with Rainer, Annie, and Bertolt when they were still on undercover on Party's Island, and they talked about this guy who sort of, you know, confessed to them the people he left behind and the horrible things that he did to escape by himself, and then after doing that he hung himself. And then we switched to that scene and Bertolt, you know, saying,
why did he
in
do
the flashback? No, I think Bertolt was the one who said maybe he wanted to be judged for what he did. And there's definitely, you know, that with Rainer, with his character, that like his willingness to talk about it there, and with Eren, that he sort of, you know, he got it out, and that's.
Yeah. I get that point. I just feel like he was already in it, you know, so he had, like, it's not like if he could, he was lured into the basement.
Oh, yeah. It's not that it wouldn't have happened without that conversation with Eren, but it was a nice juxtaposition there between those events.
Definitely.
And an insight into Reiner's mentality once again.
Perhaps he just really wanted to be judged.
Yeah, because he feels horrible about the things that he had to do, and Eren saying that we are the same. Maybe at one point Eren is gonna feel just like Rainer is feeling now. But do you think Rainer even has enough fight in him now to stand a chance against Eren?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's always like back and forth in this classical
anime thing.
Anime, and also just a classical entertainment thing. So this, whereas like you see one of the sides are doing pretty well, and then suddenly the other team has an ace up their sleeve, and then they bounced back, and then it goes like back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah. A lot of that is especially in series like
at
Naruto.
This point, I'm not sure what else the parties people, what they have up their sleeve.
Yeah, because they've used Eren,
we saw,
of course, and then all the people in the maneuver gear, the Ackermans, Colossal Titan, and then this blimp with Hanji. Hey, Hanji's back. coming in to pick them up, and that's why they put the lights on the buildings and all that to sort of lead them in. But yeah, I don't know what else they can do. I don't know what else the Mali people can do either at this point. If they have any aces up their
sleeves. They have Rainer, and that's what we saw. That Rainer, he just woke up and turned into.
Yeah, and if they can get Galliard away in some way, or rescue him, get him out of there, then they'll have him as well, at least. And then again, whatever the fuck Zeke is doing, if he's still alive. But wow, that was a lot. Do you have anything else you want to add to the discussion?
No, I think this was another episode of those where it's like a lot of things happen. Like there's a lot of action and everything, but there's not really that much. Well, really happen. Like it's not like
we've still talked about a lot of things.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I get it. So that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 7. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.